Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shamira, aka Mimi. If you are returning, welcome back. And before we get into anything, I would just like to say thank you guys for taking the time to like, comment, and share my previous videos. Um, this is actually a bonus video. I told myself that I wasn't gonna, you know, spread myself too thin, just uploading videos because my time is a little restricted right now due to a lot of previous things and personal things I'm handling in my life. So I try to keep it down to two videos a week, and that is particularly on Sunday and on Wednesday. But I thought to myself, I got a little extra time, so why not? Why not share some of my good energy today? And I'm really in a good mood. So, yeah, let me get right into it. Before I do anything, I always like to ground my energies, and I start off with my spiritual practices. That's my crystals and connecting to myself, grounding myself using the four elements: fire, earth, air, and water, of course. So, I like to start off with my okay, with my fire. Um, so I got this sage. I have like two more, but and it comes with a clamshell. So whenever you're saging, when you light your sage, it comes with a shell. So whenever you're smudging through your house and you want to put it out instead of blowing on it, because the more you blow, the hotter it gets. So I guess that's why they call it smudging. You would fill your clamshell with salt or sand and just rub it until it goes out and just the smoke do whatever it's going to do. And it also came with the feather so you can distribute the sage throughout your aura and your energy, help cleanse your energy. So, and I got this off of Amazon. You can get it off of Amazon. This was together, it was $8.99 at the time. So I purchased it a while ago. So it's probably a different price now, as this whole uh thing that's going on in life right now. People are price gouging. So you definitely have to watch what you buy, especially on Amazon. Um, I don't know. I feel like people are just greedy for money. They pick the worst time to want to price gouge. Oh, just a moment. Just a moment, you guys. Where's Lonnie? Lonnie, can I finish? What are you doing? I'm lighting my sage. Can Mommy do what she has to do? Please. I want to blow it. No, you can't blow it. Okay, so like I said, I lit my sage. Um, I'm lighting my sage. Clear my energies. Whenever you're saging and smudging, please make sure you open your windows because if you don't, you're just like getting all that negative energy, you're trapping it. It smells bad. That means it's working. You little heathen. Just a moment, you guys. Okay, sorry you guys about that. I said I do these. I try to do these videos when he's not around, when he's like asleep or occupied with something else. Um, it might be a little noise because he just opened a pack of free snacks. Whatever to just, give me my peace. Like I said, we're gonna set this to the side. This will be my fire, and this will be my air. You know. Now I have some earth, which are the stones. I have like a nice variety of stones. Um, what I believe in is, like I said, these help with protection, grounding, mind, body, and spirit. Also for protecting it too, protecting it against my own negative thoughts and other people's negative thoughts. because energy does not lie. It is very real, and I do pick up on a lot of those energies sometimes, and I can't let it get attached to me because sometimes I'll be in the greatest mood possible, and then like a whole uh, 2 hours later, I'm like, I don't know, I'm just irritable or I'm just sad. And most of the time, like I said, it happens. Just a moment. Okay. Sometimes, you know, uh, those severe mood swings will happen after I interact with some people, certain people, and you know, I'm not gonna get into that part, but certain people. Um, this stone is it's a purple stone, and purple is my favorite color. It's like almost like a translucent type of purple. Um, it's called amethyst. Now, amethyst it has certain healing properties, protection properties. It helps with just like I said, protecting my positive energy and protection while you're sleeping. So you can calm your mind down before you go to sleep. Um, the next one is rose quartz. It's like a pinkish. It's like almost a I don't know opaque pinkish. You can't really see it, and I wish I had a better camera quality. But this rose quartz is for helping to balance your heart chakra. In my previous videos, I talked about the chakras, but I didn't get too much into it. And I'll try to have a video on that if anyone is interested in it. Just let me know. Just comment below this video. Um, the rose quartz is for balancing heart chakra. It opens your heart up to give and receive love. So whenever you feel like you're just closed off or hurt by someone you used to love, just try to keep some rose quartz around to keep that heart open so you won't be closed off to you know anything else. Because don't block your blessings and don't block other people out because you've been hurt. I know that's the natural safe thing to do whenever you're hurting, but it's not good for your emotional state and mental state in the long run. That's how depression and stuff embed itself into your life. So yeah, don't close yourself off. It hurts, and I don't know if it feels comfortable and safe to just go into your shell like a little hermit, but no, that's not good. So try to stay open. Everyone is not gonna hurt you. Okay, I promise. Um, the next one is this is regular quartz. It's a little whiter than the other one. But this is for protection too. It's all around protections against spiritual attack, emotional attacks, any emotional discomfort, mental discomfort, and also for recharging the other crystals. Now, with these crystals, when people talk about recharging crystals and things like that, always I cleanse mine with salt, with pink sea salt. I don't know. I feel like it's that salt. I don't want to cleanse it with water because each stone, like I said, is an earthy material, and sometimes when you put it in water, it can ruin it. So, salt definitely for me it symbolizes cleanliness, and especially the pink Himalayan salt. I don't know. Whenever I put it into food, um, specifically, I say my drinks, my smoothies, it cleanses me out pretty fast. Also, I also make sure I'm filling up on a lot of water afterwards, as salt can pull impurities out, and it can kind of dry you out, make you really thirsty and parched. So definitely make sure you're drinking a lot of water if you decide to do that. But yeah, this is mainly, like I said, a battery, a recharger for your other crystals. Of course, carnelian. This is for mental clarity. And before I do all my videos, I try to keep something to a stone around to basically clear my mind. Anyway, enough about that. Um, I want to get into well, I got my water, got my tea. That would be my water. Okay, so I want to get into my practices of you know, becoming more clear. So I would like to just a moment, you guys. Anyway, I just would like to just get into our breathing exercises. Um, Lonnie is really distracting me right now. Okay, I would love to ground our energies a little bit more. So, we like to start off, relaxing your arms, getting comfortable. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in and breathe out. So, again, one more time. Okay, welcome back. We're calm. Okay, we're collected. So, the topic of today is um, staying self motivated. Now, self motivation is a really big thing in a lot of people's life. Um, that's how people get self help books. They try to stick with friends whenever they're trying to accomplish things in life because sometimes another person pushing you is it's really helpful. You know what I'm saying? So but to do it on your own with everything going on in your life, like work, children, balancing your health, um, fixing relationships and things like that. All of that stuff takes a toll on you, and it kind of like depletes you to the point where you don't have the adequate motivation all the time. No one's perfect. Um, so they let a lot of things bog them down. Like, um, for me, my biggest weakness when it comes to self motivation is perfectionism. I like to talk myself sometimes out of a lot of things and a lot of opportunities because of my perfectionism. I have to have everything perfectly aligned. Um, okay, I like I said, I'm trying, you guys. I am so sorry. Keep pausing the video. Um, I have the need to have everything set into place before I start anything or before I finish anything. Um, and sometimes, like I said, it's fine. It's okay to sometimes hold a vision of exactly what you want in the future in life, but you can't really have expectations because life is unpredictable. You can't predict every single thing. Like I said, it is healthy to have those visions for the future, but don't get obsessed with trying to make everything perfectly lined like I do sometimes. And I can laugh about it now because I'm learning how to um, not beat myself up for making mistakes or not quite being ready because a lot of things in life you're never going to be quite ready for. Like and like I said, because of the perfectionism, I stopped myself from delving deep into a lot of things or really pushing myself and putting myself out there. Like starting this channel. It took me, I thought about this probably for almost a year. And it took me almost a year, I'll say about roughly 7 months before I actually decided to add content to my channel. Um, And one of those reasons was because I felt like I didn't have enough uh, time. I felt like I didn't have enough information to share with people. I feel like I wasn't I just wasn't ready, and I would talk myself out of it like I have to be absolutely perfect. I have to know exactly what I'm talking about. But sometimes when it comes to, like I said, giving advice, it comes from personal experience and wisdom, things and lessons that I've learned on the way. That's never going to be perfect. So I'm teaching as I go. And I feel like that is the most beautiful thing ever. So uh I really had to give up perfection when it came to just I don't know, uh going after my goals, motivating myself to go after my goals. You can't do that, you guys. You have to stop being afraid and stop finding reasons and making excuses about why you can't do things. You can do it. You just have to talk yourself into it, talk yourself back into it, and stop find more reasons to do it instead of not to do it. You know, I'm so glad in a way that I did do this, that I am doing this, that I am pushing myself to get out of my comfort zone because this is like way beyond what I'm used to doing. You know, I'm a big texter. I text a lot, but to constantly put my face out and just put my voice out with my information that I'm giving out, that's a big thing for me. I'm scared. I'm nervous sometimes. Half the time, I'm afraid I might slip up and say the wrong things or rub somebody the wrong way, but I can't let that get the best of me. I can't let that be the only reason why I'm not stepping into my purpose because honestly, I feel like what I'm doing now, like uh talking to you guys, sharing my light, sharing my energy with you guys is one of my purposes. Um so yeah, definitely stay motivated, push yourself more, because not all the time you're gonna have somebody in your corner to constantly, push you into your purpose or push you into your dreams or make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing because um, only you can do that. Nobody's gonna hold your hand and babysit you and say, "Hey, remember you're supposed to have, did this and did that. You're supposed to, start your channel. Why aren't you doing that?" No one's gonna check up on you constantly telling you that stuff. So you have to do it for yourself. You have to motivate yourself. Um, Take at least I'll say 2 minutes out the day. Look it in the mirror. If anybody watches Insecure on HBO, you know, Mirror. It's called excuse my language. Mirror bitch, mirror chick. She has that she has that little inner dialogue with herself in the mirror, and I feel like a lot of people um they don't they don't have enough of that dialogue with themselves. And if you need to, it might feel silly, it might feel a little funny, strange and weird at first when you start doing it, but to start talking to yourself, look in the mirror and tell yourself things. Laugh a little bit because, if you're not laughing about it, you're just gonna make it worse for you. You're just gonna overthink it. So, yeah, give yourself some pep talks. Talk to the mirror bitch. She might give you some good advice. Um, So yeah, but definitely believe in yourself, root for yourself, push yourself. Um, because if you don't do it for yourself, who will? It's all about your self worth, your self image, how you view yourself, and why you view yourself. Yeah. So that inner monologue that's telling you, you can't do this, this, and that because you don't have the time or the energy, or because other things are more important, or it's too hard. Just tell that part of you just to shut the hell up and let me just do it. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay not to be perfect. It's okay not to know everything about a certain subject or the area that you're going for all at once. It's okay. You don't have to know. That's why we're here, to make mistakes, to learn, to help each other. So say if I got into something, um, I made a mistake, and I see one of my friends, or one of my colleagues, one of my family members, make that same, or about to make that same mistake, I'm going to give them my information about what I know about that, so they won't have to make certain mistakes. Because if things can be avoided, if you know that you can help someone avoid a big mistake, help them. Don't let it happen to them. Be like, well, it happened to me, so they need to learn too. No, it happened to me. Because it happened to me, I don't want you to go through that harsh lesson. So let me go ahead and share some of my advice and my information, so we both don't look like a fool. I look like a fool enough for the both of us. So let me help you. Help me help you. So yeah. Um Motivate yourself. Push yourself, you know. Believe in you. Um, I believe in you. That's why I'm here. So yeah. Ah, don't be a perfectionist like me. You know. Well, that is it for the day, you guys. I think I, rambled on and talked to you enough. Um, Lonnie kind of helped. So, thank you guys. If you like my video, definitely like it. Share. Comment if you like. Tell me what motivates you and what is keeping you from motivating yourself. What is keeping you from your goals? Comment below. We can talk about it a little bit more. Subscribe, because I'm trying to grow my channel and I'm trying to put myself out there more. Um, yeah, support me, help me. I'm gonna help you. And I guess I'll see you guys on Sunday. If I don't decide in the middle of the week that I wanna, you know, put a little extra out there. So, thank you guys for watching. Everyone have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day. See you.